Welcome back. Today we're going to be catching up on a story that a news reporter that got punched in the face a couple weeks ago. Without further ado, let's jump off into the video, see what happened.
Do you guys remember this viral story from last week? Listen, if you've been up under a rock, let me catch you up extremely quickly, all right? This young lady over here to the right does these street interviews in New York City where her husband is behind the camera. Now, it's a contentious conversation where she asks for permission to have these conversations, but it's contentious. It's a pro-life versus pro-choice sort of debate, and they have it live. Well, this lovely young married woman over here to the right, whose name is Savannah, by the way, got clocked, sucker punched, bamboozled, punched in the face by this big-backed, line-backing, ugly young woman over here towards the left. Now, the Super Saiyan hippo recently got the first stage of justice delivered to her about a week or so after this incident. Thank goodness. And I'm so happy that they recorded this incident. Matter of fact, it's a 20-minute conversation. I will leave a link to that 20-minute conversation down in the description box down below. Watch it after my video just so you can understand the context. It was literally just two human beings having a conversation. She got into reactive baby mode and just sucker punched her. Not many people would have seen the sucker punch. I mean, it came from absolutely nowhere based off a question that did not derive a sucker punch. Anyway, I can't show the image of the young lady because it is graphic because she did split her wig. But what I can show is that the husband began to follow this young woman. So you can see her right up over here. Of course, 100 pounds overweight, skull of that of Cro-Magnon, which makes sense, right? Not much mental capacity, which helps us understand why she can't just have a simple conversation that she agreed to. Long ass fingernails, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, she just got her just due, but that's not really what I wanted to go over here today. She took to her Facebook a day ago, asking for sympathy, starting a GoFundMe, playing like the victim, not taking accountability, and it's just a sight to be seen. So I wanted to be able to go over that content right here because I am flabbergasted how one can come up to the modern woman conclusions that she has. So let's have some fun with it.
Her demeanor kind of switched and her body language changed to condescending. And
now I'm going to speed her live stream up to 25% because Lord knows I can't listen to this woman speak at normal speed. But in this section, she's just going to be going over the things that happened from her perspective. Let's listen to the delusion.
As I first approached, her body language was, friendly, welcoming, very professional. As the interview went on, her demeanor kind of switched and her body language changed to condescending and confrontational. As I attempted to explain one answer to a question, she continued to rapid fire questions, causing my answers to become overlapped and left open for a misinterpretation because I was not able to completely explain what it was that I was saying.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident. Listen.
Let's get these sponsors out the way. Hit the like button. Comment, subscribe, share. Let's go.
And I truthfully was not in the right state of mind.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
So it was just not coming together the way that it should have.
Oh, not in the right state of mind, right?
Savannah continuously
to assault somebody.
Interrupted my thoughts, and she rage baited me by attempting to dictate what I was saying.
Oh, it's her fault.
There's even a point in the interview where I throw up the peace sign as a silent goodbye. And Savannah, like the temptress of trouble she is, continued to flip my words on this very slippery subject. The light that Savannah is shining me in is so false. I am so polite and friendly. I'm not volatile. It really takes a lot, for anything like this to come out of me.
This is, now imagine if we didn't have the video of this entire situation. Imagine. And she's saying all of these different types of things with the confidence that she is lying in. Savannah is not shedding you in any type of light.
This woman is delusional. Yellow bone privilege. Let's go.
That's you. Hold the mirror up to your face at least long enough to understand that was you. That's your behavior. You assaulted someone off of a conversation, off of words. There is no light besides your dim ass light and your low ass IQ.
I I'm very upset that I allowed this woman to railroad me into becoming so angry. I would have declined speaking with her had she led with the interview's premise, or had I known that Savannah's entire rhetoric is to rage bait, infiltrate, and manipulate people that she invites on her platform to interview and then forces her ideologies down their throats.
Walk away.
I'm sorry. I wrote something down just because I don't want to miss any of these points, and I don't want my words or anything else to just turn into something else. So she professionally rage baited me. Then, this video, as of now, has altered my life drastically.
Good.
The internet is literally making me a political martyr.
Martyr? Oh, God,
Can you blame the internet? I've seen this picture before. Like I said, yellow bone privilege, big ass booty, big titties, all mouth. You see the long weave. I mean, come on, man. I've seen this picture before, dealt with this before. Let's continue. This is sad.
She's stupid. Listen. Good job, internet. You're doing your job. I hope that they throw the complete and utter book at this clown moron. So anyway, she begins to talk through some of her pro-choice points. It's not necessary for this conversation. I'm not up here to have this conversation, at least here today. But let's fast forward to the point where she really starts to paint herself as the victim.
Savannah has controlled this narrative definitely for too long. People are calling me a leftist and a delusional Democrat. I am being cyberbullied and body shamed by not only Savannah, but her thousands of supporters. These people have shared my personal information, also my family's information. I've had strangers go to my previous residence in regard to this incident. At this point, I'm fearful for my life. I'm fearful for my well-being and the well-being of my family. Savannah has used this clip as an opportunity to finally have her social platforms go viral and monetize off of my back, basically. I'm like, I can't even.
Off of you.
Girl, stop. Y'all take a real good look at this woman. Okay, continue. We all seen this picture before.
Yo, big back. Do you think that Savannah, if given an opportunity to choose this again, would accept blood on her face and cut over her brow in order to go viral and to utilize this to propagate her platform? The amount of delusion here is scary. I know I said earlier, I hope she gets fired. Listen, any business that is employing a dangerous young woman like this, just know that you're employing a liability. She's gonna pop off and go hit a customer. They're not gonna sue her because she's poor. They're gonna sue you. So in my humble opinion, as a business owner myself, in order to reduce risk, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it just boggles my mind, the lack of accountability, ma'am. You were caught on candid camera in 4K, and the internet is now doing its thing, and because of which is putting pressure on law enforcement, and now law enforcement has definitely stepped up. We'll get into that in a quick second. Let's finish up.
Get my thoughts together. She currently has several GoFundMe accounts. She has gained a large audience.
We're gonna go over that.
And this is all over a provoked attack. I hope the people who can see through her malicious ways stand with me in solidarity as I try to clear my reputation. I thank you all seriously from the bottom of my heart who have supported me, everyone who has donated to my GoFundMe, everyone who has sent me positive messages, because the internet is such a dark place. I appreciate and love all of you guys so much. And I hope that the people who are in support of Savannah go and look at her previous interviews and just kind of check the common denominator here, because it's not me.
It's not you.
And super big shout outs to my city. I love.
Like Kevin Samuels say, you can't make this shit up.
Y'all, and I really cannot thank you guys enough for the support. Bye.
Shut up. She said the internet is a dark place. No, ma'am, the dark place is just your soul. And shout out to GoFundMe, because when they caught wind of the situation, they removed her GoFundMe.
We don't do that here.
It is part of their policy that people undergoing criminal investigation cannot receive funding. So they took it down. It's amazing to me that after watching this, she still had people that were donating. But, it's a weird world we live in. The amount of accountability that she's dodging is astronomical. And, it's funny. But the irony of the situation is that she's upset and will cause harm to a woman based off of not feeling like you have control of your own body. Isn't that ironic? Did Savannah have control of you bloodying her face?
Nope.
It's hilarious what battles the low IQ hypocrites will choose to fight. And remember how the crazy woman said things like, oh, Savannah started GoFundMes? Well, apparently.
All right, you want to make money in real estate? Here's how you take over a house with...
Get these sponsors out the way. Appreciate y'all stopping back through. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share. Let's go. This woman is delusional, man.
Apparently that was a lie as well. Shout out to the right wing angel. Here goes Savannah commenting in his comment section. Lies, lies, and more lies. I don't have one GoFundMe account. Of course it was lies. All she's been doing her entire life is lying. She follows up though. She could have kept walking if she didn't want to partake in the interview. Your body, your choice, which is the damn point. She assaulted me because she was mad her insane takes were challenged. Number 4, now she's playing victim like so many other leftists and Democrats do. Number 5, she got arrested. That was really the update, is that she just today got arrested and had to spend the night in jail. And God is good.
I guess we learned not to do it again.
Yes, sir.
And that's why I leave this content here today. What an absolutely absurd young lady. Savannah, sue her into the damn ground for whatever amount of money is left in her bank account. Weirdos like this will only begin to learn their lessons when they face official consequences that hurt more than the violence that they caused. All right, guys, that's the rest of my comments on this conversation right here. Leave your comments, questions, concerns down up in the comment box down.
And that's gonna wrap it up, y'all, with this video. Shout out to my guy. Mediocre Reviews. Y'all go over to his page and follow him. He'll be dropping some good footage. Until next time, we'll catch y'all after these messages. We'll be right back.